Welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers. Today is just me, Ryan here. Anna is asleep, but it's all to the good. I'm going to talk about Peacemaker Episode 5, Monkey Dora. That's the name of this episode. And man, was it a great episode to watch. I am super tired, but I wanted to talk about this episode and share my thoughts and opinions with the community out there at large. To be honest, after watching Suicide Squad, I wasn't really a Peacemaker fan. I felt he was the weakest character, but as I watched this series, I'm starting to like Peacemaker more and more. And I think they did a good job with the cast because I feel like they have a good assembly, like a good a team going on, like a team dynamic, right? And I especially like Peacemaker and Atabaya. I feel like they work well together. Vigilante as well. In this episode, they find out where the butterfly hideout is at. Not necessarily a hideout, but where they're actually manufacturing their food. So Atabaya and Peacemaker, they walk up through the reception. Next thing you know, Peacemaker just starts shooting people. You're like, what's going on? This is insane. Like he's just shooting random innocent people, but come to find out he has the X-ray vision. So now he knows who's a butterfly and who's not. And I'm actually surprised they didn't mix in butterfly people, the aliens, with regular people. I thought there was going to be a joke where like, oops, my bad. But no, that never happened in this episode. But instead, I like the fact that when he was shooting the butterflies, Adebayo would come in from behind and then shoots the person afterwards, knowing that they're dead, but she was still trying to let her shots off. So I thought that was pretty funny, like a nice little moment between both of them. And then Vigilante and Harcourt, they end up being discovered in their warehouse. So they have to hide out. And next thing you know, they get locked in the room with a monkey. And on the outside, you have a bunch of butterflies chasing after them. So they're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. But luckily for them, Peacemaker shows up. He blows all those butterfly people away, which was actually kind of crazy, a crazy scene. But I love the fact of the matter is Peacemaker, Atabaya, a vigilante, hardcore, you know, the core team. They're fighting this monkey, right? They're getting, he's getting the best of them, right? And it looks like Peacemaker is about to get smashed, and out of nowhere, freaking John comes out and saved the day. And it's kind of crazy. I kind of feel like John is like the unsung hero because you'll feel like it's Peacemaker and Vigilante that should be stopping the main bad guys. But even when it came to Judo Master, it was John who hit him with a car that saved the day. In this case, John comes with a chainsaw, and kills the monkey. So John is really like kind of like that. He kind of reminds me like Kenny from South Park in a way. Like Kenny always gets killed, but in this case, it's not that John gets killed in every episode, but he's the one who's stopping the major villains in most episodes. So far, I feel like that's kind of like the thing where John's always going to come and save the day. So I thought that was kind of a cool little touch that they're adding there, right? And I love his character too. It's just a great scene. And after that, they kind of like all bond together because there was a little bit of a hate when it came to John, but now like after John did that, you kind of see them all bonding. Everything's good. So that was kind of cool. Next thing we're gonna forward here a bit, but Peacemaker and oh, speaking of which, his dad ratted him out. The White Dragon ended up being a snitch. He goes to the cops, and now you can kind of see the bigger picture where those cops aren't letting go, especially I believe Song. She's not letting it go at all, and you know she checks its fingerprints, and she finally find out it was Peacemaker, but they replaced the chief and basically told her like to let it go. but she doesn't want to let it go, and she pursues a step higher. And she knows a judge that's going to possibly help them out. So that'll be kind of interesting to see where they're going to go from there. But one thing I do like is the Peacemaker and Atabaya scenes. They make a great team. Atabaya is kind of like, I feel like she's kind of the unofficial lead in a bit, because sometimes it feels like it's her story. You see like a lot of her backstory. She's Amanda Waller's daughter. So you see a lot of things going on with her, more so, in my opinion, than the other characters. At least it feels that way to me. I feel like her story with Peacemaker is pretty cool. I feel like they have a nice natural bond together. The only thing is, she's kind of doing some stuff a little shady because she has this diary. So she's not just quote unquote just innocent individual. And so we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that, right? But after she hangs out with Peacemaker, leaving a diary, she goes back to the office where Morn is there. He's kind of doing his thing, and she's playing with the mask. And this is where she finds out that Morn is a butterfly. And he chases her down, catches her, cliffhanger, done. I'm like, man, what's gonna happen to her, right? Great cliffhanger. There's a lot of questions like, why is he helping out the team regardless? Against the butterflies? Are there two different butterfly groups that's going against each other? What is he gonna do to Arabaya? Is she gonna become a butterfly? We don't know these things. I doubt he's gonna kill her. It doesn't seem like it makes sense, but you never know with a show like this. I hope she doesn't become a butterfly. Hopefully next week the payoff is gonna really pay off in episode 6 with this cliffhanger. We just don't know yet, but I'm so excited to see it, man. This show is definitely picking up pace. I like kind of like the humor of the show. So overall, definitely another great episode in the books. Something fun to watch. Actually, I like this a little bit more than Doom Patrol. I like Doom Patrol's kind of similar, but I'm gonna edge out this with Peacemaker above Doom Patrol. All right, folks, that's all I got, man. I just want to kind of step in, talk to the people about Peacemaker. Don't forget to check us out this weekend. We're going to break down the movie box office results and another episode of Demon Slayer, so you definitely don't want to miss that. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.